Okay, I want to say hello again, everybody. Welcome. In this video, I'm going to be doing my workout again. I'm going to do my workout that I do every day. Okay, it's a martial arts workout, basic stretching and strength. Okay, some basic exercises from top to bottom of the whole body. Stretching for flexibility, loosening up is for mobility. Everybody's human body, we all have a human structure, but of course, the bodies are slightly different in this, strengths, flexibility, and physical and mental makeup of the mind and body. The structure, how the atoms and cells are. It's the fact of it. Okay, we have the external body that we can see, and we also have the internal. The blood flow, the breathing, all that, the chi, okay, the energy in your body, all of that, the breathing. It's all going to be, slightly different, okay, for everybody, slightly different. But anyway, every day I'll be here. I wake up, I get out of my bed, and I stand over there. Sometimes I go into the other big room, but I train here and I do this basic routine. And although they are basic exercises, and although I'm not really doing a lot of martial arts techniques per se, and kung fu techniques per se, when I'm doing this, like in terms of like fast or fighting movements and stuff, most of it is just a workout. Because I do my martial arts training, my kung fu training, I do at different times. Okay, I focus on the technique training of the combat self-defense stuff at different times. So this workout, okay, is just a basic workout that I do every morning to start my day and help me through the 24-hour process. I believe it also helps me in my sleep also. But what it does is it gives me energy throughout the whole day. Now, everybody and anyone, I believe we can all benefit from doing some basic exercise every day. And I've been doing this for years to help you in the mind and body. But what I want to say is this workout is a basic workout. Very simple exercises. Okay, there are more exercises you can do and other kind of things to work out too, of course. You can do loads of push-ups. You can go for runs if you like. I mean, just recently I did a very long walk. Okay, I had a very, very long walk. And as a result, it's 2 days ago. But as a result, I've been a bit extra tired lately, especially my feet. My ankles and feet have been actually in a bit of pain and hurting because I'm tired because I just walked a lot, and you will see that video. You're going to see the video uploaded very soon. You should be able to. I have to edit and upload the video. It's basically a long walk, exploration and walk to the mountains from here. Okay, from my home to where I'm to the mountains, and you'll see that. But anyway, in this video, it's raw, as I say. The quality, okay, the quality of the video is not amazing, obviously, because I've got the webcam, and so I'm using a good. It's okay, but I'm using my good microphone too. But the sound and visuals are recording through a website, and as I say, I do apologize for any quality and anything like that. And in the editing, I just do the best I can. I'll try and bring this together. I've recorded this a few times lately, and it's not for show either. It's not like fantastic, entertaining ability. I don't know. It's just, I'm just sharing this for the documentation of working out in my life, and also to share and hopefully motivate people. Maybe give you some ideas too about working out for yourself. But I've trained many disciplines and different martial arts throughout my life and under different teachers, and learned different ways of working out too. And a lot of this comes from from what I'm doing nowadays is my own kind of working out too. okay, and adaptations, and the same with the training in general. You will see martial arts movement per se, like some flows, some stance work, like the horse stance, which is Mabu, obviously. We've also got Gongbu, and basic things like that. Subu, which is the empty stance, some stretching and stuff for kicking and upper body twisting motions and hand motions, which come from Kung Fu. Okay, so all of this is a Kung Fu, a Kung Fu exercise. It's not. It is. It would be wrong for me to say this is not martial arts. This is every bit martial arts, and this is absolute core fundamental training. But what I'm saying is I'm not standing in a fighting stance like this and doing loads of, fighting techniques per se, like you would imagine. Because this is the routine that gets my body ready. And it also gets me ready for my daily life and for my martial arts in general. I do the fighting techniques at different times. That's in the Kung Fu part. Okay, but this is Kung Fu, but this is like Kung Fu exercise, you know what I mean? There are other conditioning exercises you can do too for your arms and stuff like that, don't forget, in terms of training. And you can do all kinds of exercises. You can do a bit of maybe some light or like not overdoing it with weightlifting, but you can do a little bit of light weightlifting. You can do running, you can do walks, you can do breathing exercises. You can practice the forms of martial arts. You can practice sparring. There's so many aspects to training. Arm conditioning, body conditioning, endurance. People do isometrics, calisthenics, just all kinds of exercises. Okay? There's basic qigong training too. There's external and internal training in the martial arts systems too. There's flexibility. There's people do basic aerobics or acrobatics, but aerobics is different. You can do I'm saying martial art. You can do more push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, squats, dips, all that stuff, all those different, holding various different positions. There are people out there that do what's the name of that? There's a thing called Kemba, which is like free flow movement, but there's different kinds of free flow and natural like movements that people do free flowing as well. If you want to go swimming, diving, dancing, playing any sports, any kind of dance, any kind of ice skating, whatever, it's all good training for the body. Now, I was going to say, this is a basic, although what I'm about to do is a very basic and probably ugly routine too, by someone who's not in the absolute strongest strength and fitness, flexibility and all the rest of it, like compared to others. It never should be a competition and battle like that in your mind and the attitude to compare with others. It should be about training the self. Every little bit helps you. This workout here that I do every day, workout is a very, very beneficial to me. In fact, fundamental, because I wouldn't be able to get through my days without it. And I really mean that. I feel so weak when I wake up in the morning. I'm stiff, and when I'm just going through my daily life, this gives me so much energy as well. You need to balance your exercise and your rest, as I say. This is all part of maintaining and keeping energy in the body. Whether you do martial or not, it's good for anybody. Now, I'm going to say one more thing. Even though that this exercise routine is a very basic one, there are far more basic exercise routines that you can do. Excuse me. It's a little bit more. What's the word? See it a bit more, just deeper. I'd say it harder than some exercises that people do. Routines. Some people, if you say a top to bottom of the body, basic routine exercise, some people, they literally just rotate their joints, twist a few times, maybe touch their toes, try to a little bit, rotate their neck, shoulders, wrists, all that, a few things. They might jog on the spot for 10 seconds. Do you know what I mean? a few twists, a little casual lean over, and that'll be it. They might lift their knees up to chest, do a few things, a few star jumps or whatever, you know, this kind of thing, jumping jacks, whatever, and that'll be it. That'll be it. And there's people out there that just do that. They just do a few simple stretches, leaning back, stretching down, do a few push-ups, and that's it. They go out for the day. Whereas with me, I'm not doing every single exercise here. There's certain things I do at different other moments, other times, I say. But when I do my workout, what I'm doing here is hard and deep. And there's a lot of exercise, a lot of structural fine tuning that I'm doing in my body. I'm really going through all the different angles. Some days I'll finish it really quickly, maybe within 20 minutes. But most days it goes to half an hour up to an hour sometimes. Okay? And I just get in what I can. You know, I just get in what I can get in. And it's just a case of listening to the body. Now, I'm in a lot of pain. Recently I've been in a lot of pain. So today, with my feet, and legs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go easy on it and just do what I can. Just get in the best a basic workout as I can. We'll see how deep I'm going to go today. There are some days where I just come home in the evening, or you know, in the afternoon or evening. I'll come home, and after my long day, and I'll do the last few exercises that I didn't get to do in the morning because I'm in a rush or because I'm not feeling up to it. But the most important thing is keep your body flexible and energized throughout the day as much as possible, you know, to get the blood flow and the energy, the power, the root, and some strength in you to get through the day. Remember, it's not competing with others or about fighting with others. That's not what life's about. So Kung Fu should remind you that on all levels of training, first and foremost, maintain the self. And first and foremost, you know, you're trying to bring yourself into betterance, or rather more into life rather than death. So don't do things which cause pain or injury or risk such things. Don't walk in the darkness, walk in the light. Shine light on the body. You know how they said the sun brings the light to the earth and the warmth, because there's no such thing as cold. I didn't even know that until recently, like properly, or I'd never come into mind to that level. But there's no such thing as cold, right? Because it's common basic knowledge for a lot of people, but there's only heat and absence of it. So the sun, the power, the amazing thinking about it, just knowing that, I don't know how this went over my head, but I know it now. The sun brings the heat to the earth, exactly. And that's, of course, if there was no sunlight and heat, obviously things wouldn't grow and live. So it brings that life and energy, that vitality, what's the word, that, you know, re-energize, brings energy to everything, you know. So we want to bring that to ourselves, bring energy into ourselves, like we're bringing sunlight into the body, so to speak, with the life we've got, you know. Don't be cold and dead. So get some energy in you is what I'd say, okay? Now, I don't want to get too hot and sweaty. I've got my air conditioner on here, but as I say, I've trained in all weathers. I've trained in all different indoor and outdoor locations. And you want to do what you can for yourself. Don't burn yourself out too, or push yourself so hard you're going to hurt yourself. Take care and keep it real. Now, that's a long intro. It's a very long intro. I've been talking for like nearly 14 minutes already. The remainder of this video is going to be a condensed split screen version. I don't know how long I'm going to be working out. I'm going to try and get it done quick, you know, without rushing, but like try and get it done quick, taking the time, trying to take my time on it. Thank you for watching and giving your, you know, interest. But I want to say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the screen up into sections. So you'll see me in like 4, 5, 6, let's say between 4 or 6 sections on the screen. I'll cut this up. So that way you'll see everything in a shorter time limit, okay? And you won't have to sit through it for 1 hour. You can just look at it and pay attention to the different exercises I'm doing. Sometimes I'll re-go over certain exercises. Sometimes I'll go do them again if I'm feeling it's not enough. Or sometimes I'll do them in a different order anyway, sometimes, on different days or slightly different order. It's good to have a basic routine, but I'm just saying, you know. So you may want to work out a different way, either with your routine or taking some ideas from this. But you know, it doesn't matter. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some music in the background or something. There will be some music in the background, okay? Some peaceful music in the background that you will see, that you will hear while I'm doing it. Because what's going to happen is while I'm working out, I've got a movie on my computer which I'm watching. I'm watching a movie on my computer which is called The Fantastic Planet. Now, if you know me, I'm a filmmaker and animator. I make animation, as you know, also. And I admire animated movies, and this is an old one, I believe from the 70s. A 70s animated movie called The Fantastic Planet, or Fantastic Planet. And it was a French movie, I believe, originally. And I watched half of it the other day, and now I'm going to continue watching the second half, just in the background here. I'm watching the English dubbed version, which is great because I can't speak French. But what I've seen of it so far is very, very so different and so interesting. And anyway, I've just got that playing in the background, but you will not hear or see the visuals of that, or you will not hear the sound of that, okay? Because what I would do is I would put some different music on in the background, some peaceful ambient music of some sort, okay, in the background of this video, okay, so that's that. As you know, I also make my own music, and I also make my own, I do digital art and animation, I write books, I've tried to program a couple of games in the past too, but I make videos, I make short movies, I make digital artwork and animation, mostly 2D animation. So I do a lot of things. I make all kinds of genres of music too, including some peaceful ambient music myself. So, but whatever we're going to see, I'm going to put some music on in the background. I say stay creative rather than destructive, you know. Let's get straight to it now. So when the music starts, I'm going to start my workout, and we'll just finish it at that. I think today I may or may not have put a little goodbye and outro part at the end. I might just do the respect like that, okay? Which the left palm over the right fist, respect, especially in Kung Fu. This for the martial arts, okay? So I'm going to start this now. I'm going to start my workout. Thank you for watching. Let's get straight to it. And the music, the background music, and the edits should start, okay? Right now.